Cars nowadays are very much expensive, including to bakkies, to hatchbacks, to everything else. And if you want a decent bakkie, you have to jump into the R1,000,000 range, which is the Volkswagen Amarok, the Toyota Hilux, and also the mighty new Ford Ranger. And yes, today I'll be talking about one specific Ranger, which is this one right here, which is the Ford Ranger Wildtrak. And yes, today I'll be just discussing how I feel about this Ford Ranger Wildtrak. I'm Junior, and you're watching Junior on Cars. You all know bakkies are very much expensive. Yes, everything nowadays is going quite expensive, including bakkies which you want to use on farms, to mountains, to anything else. And well, if you want the latest of bakkies, you have to jump into the R1,000,000 range. If you want the top spec ones and also the most exclusive ones, you can also get nowadays, including Amarok versions and also the Toyota Hilux Legend and also the GR Sport of the Toyota Hilux. Including Ford has not forgotten about their limited versions, which is, well, the Wildtrak. Obviously, if you want something that is very much expensive and also very much cool looking, the Wildtrak is going to be very much of the option. And well, this one right here, which is the Ford Ranger Wildtrak, is the most expensive one if you want something that has fully opted stuff, including from interior to exterior to many more. And this one specifically is in the white color. Yes, as you can see on the camera, it doesn't shy away from looking nice. It is the same white as the the Kia Seltos and also the Kia Picanto, but the main focus is this right here, the Ford Ranger Wildtrak. Well, obviously, like I said, it does look absolutely nice. And well, as you jump into the front end, you can also see that this car isn't any ugly SUV, or, well, I can say it's a bakkie because I don't know why I say it's an SUV. As you can see, the front grille looks absolutely nice from every single else. And as you can tell, this right here is the newer Ford grills. Yes, this is the newer Ford grills, including the newer Ford LED lights. The whole thing has been redesigned and also to look very nice as well. And we cannot shy away from the fact that Ford is stepping into a newer revolution of making newer and much more cooler cars, including their latest of options. And this one right here is one of their latest of options, especially in this spec right here, which is in white. And well, we cannot forget for the fact that these Ford Rangers are looking quite nice nowadays. I mean, if you want one, you have to pay the price, including, well, the R1,000,000 price tag, like I said. And also these rims right here, I'm not sure do they come as an option, but I don't think they do come as an option because most of the newer Ford Rangers do have these rims as standard. And I do love the LEDs that run as a C right there. And also, as you can see, this one right here, there's the indicator, the LED beams and everything else. So it looks absolutely nice. And I do love the lower bumper and also the black effect. So is the white effect as well. So it's actually not black. My mistake. It's actually gray, not black. So if you stand a little bit further back, you might think it's black, but it's actually gray. And the bottom part is silver. And this right here, the whole exterior is white. And right there, it's also gray. It's not actually black. It's actually gray. And the grille is black in general. So everything from the front end, this car does look, well, quite decent in every single corner. And I do love that Ford did also make sure that you can spec your mirrors, your mirror caps to another color as well. So this one is spec'd with the gray color. And well, you do get also this right here, which is a stepway for you to come in. And yes, you do get a fingerprint recognizer. And if you look from the side, you can tell that the length of this, well, bakkie is made for off-road use. It's not made only for carrying people or carrying things. It's also made with practicality because it has 4 doors, but you can also get a 2-door version, which is a single cab, but this one is a double cab. And well, this one has expensive options including this right here. Yes, it does have the part where you can close the cabby, where things you can put in there, it can be closed. And also you do get this guardrail right here. And also you do get it there on top as well. But from there, it does have everything that you need, from off-road capabilities to road capabilities. And also the tires as well are quite chunky to show you that it doesn't matter even if you can go off-road or wherever you want to go, it'll still do its job as well. But as a proper bakkie, the newer Ford Rangers do come with these. Yes, they do come with stepways that you can jump in nicely. And also, these are the most expensive Ford Ranger versions. You do get this LED strip right here. And also, you do get the gray effect there. And also, you do get a handle here for the car. And yes, this one is the Wildtrak version. So you do get a tow bar. and also here a stepway as well. But if you jump into the interior, you'll see that this is a proper SUV. It's a proper bakkie, and it does have the capabilities of being comfortable and everything else. And yes, like I said, you do get fingerprint. And as I open, as you can see, this one is fully specced out with black and also with brown stitching. So if you can't see on the camera, that stitching right there is in brown. And everything from this car is good. And right here on the top left corner is the statistics of the car, including the power, the horsepower, and also the engine as well. But besides that, let's jump into the interior, like I said. And here, right here at the bottom, or let me say the top part of the door, you do get lots and lots of leather. I love Ford because Ford do make time to make some very good cars, and this is one of their good cars. Right here is stitching of leather and a brown stripe right here. And yes, you do get the locking and opening of the doors. And also here is leather, and so is the lower part is leather. But here it's plastic, unfortunately. Here it's plastic, and yes, you do get a cup holder, another cup holder there, and a huge speaker here. And here it's plastic as well. But besides that, everything from this car is quite nice looking. I love it in every single way. And also, the stitching on the dashboard is also leather from here. But here, unfortunately, is, well, it's not actually plastic. I would say it's hard plastic. But from there on, everything else is quite nice. And also, you do get here plastic, unfortunately, but it's not your cheap plastic. It's more refined and also much more decent plastic. And yes, you do get a part here. If you can't see, it's actually, I don't know, it doesn't have any purples, but you do also do get a glove box as well. And you do get a nice interior layout, a huge speaker on the dashboard, and also a huge screen. Yes, this is Ford's newer screens that they added to their newer cars. And well, I wouldn't say their cars, they're newer bakkies, because all their newer bakkies have this screen. And yes, you do get two cup holders and the gear right there, which is an automatic, and another cup holder or something here. And also you do get the capabilities of the car, which is the parking, the diff lock, everything, and also leather included also on the armrest as well. And from there on, if we jump into the seats, oh my days, they're so bulky. They are so bulky and huge as well. And to show you that these cars are very much more comfortable, the SUVs and also the bakkies, this is one of them as well. And you have right there the Wild Track logo right there, and also the headrest is humongous as well. And well, the door seals and everything else is quite nice as well for comfortability and everything use as well. And just to show you that it's a proper bakkie, it does have the handle here to go off-roading, and some of the stuff right there are the buttons that you use maybe for the windows and everything, because all you can use this ones right here. But besides that, the front seat is quite nice, but as we jump into the back, the leather doesn't stick to the front only, it does come to the back, but unfortunately it doesn't have them here. It actually has it here and also here as well. But here and here is quite plasticky, but you also do get this nice gray effect on the doors. And also I have no idea, but it has a handle here, and also, which I'm not going to press, and also it does have right there the window opener. And as you can tell, it's a proper bakkie. It has a square windscreen window for the back seats. And also you do get cup holders here, and also a huge speaker right there. But the front and also the back seats do get, like I said, the same leather. And right here is the door. Is the stepway for you to come in if you're short, but I don't need it because I'm tall enough. And the seats right here, leather as well, leather upholstery every single way, and also on the headrest. And well, this, I don't know, I don't feel like if you're a tall driver and you want to reverse backwards, you're going to have an issue of reversing because of that is a small window. But besides that, the leather does stretch to the back, and also you do get, if you can't see it, door pockets right there. And also right here you do get cup holders, which I'm struggling to open, but you do get cup holders inside there, and also headrest there, all three headrests. And also on that side as well, it's also leather, and right there on the top part is actually plastic, and there's leather, and there's leather as well, which I'll go into that other side to show you guys. But just like the front seats, you do get, yes, handles at the back as well. But if we jump into the driver's side as well, this car's are quite unique and also very quite cool looking as well. But if you are a tall person, these are the best alternatives to have if you want something that is very good for off-roading. And as we jump into this side, unfortunately, this one doesn't have the fully spec'd dashboard, which has the whole thing with the newer digital cluster and everything. But you do get the luxury as well, because as we jump into this side right here, you do get the control panels for all 4 windows and also for the mirrors as well. And the leather does stretch out here, but unfortunately here it has no purples. But here it has leather. Here's leather as well. But here it's hard plastic. Here it's cup holders in between and also a speaker as well. And yes, you do get the controls for the seat as well. Like I said, for the passenger, you do get logo right there, which is the Wildtrak logo, and also comfortability in the seats as well. But I mean, the whole dashboard in general just looks absolutely nice. From the nice looking shaped steering wheel to the LED, that is a digital cluster, but it's off currently, and also the knobs and everything. And there's your starter button right there. And well, from there on, these cars are very quite good looking and also do have a feeling of off-roading. They don't compromise to be an SUV and a bakkie at the same time. These are proper off-roaders. And yes, you do get a handle here. And besides that, I mean, like I said, the screen is humongous, but you do have everything that you need for your capabilities of going off-road. But as I close the door and show you from the side, that these cars are very nice as well. And yes, you do get this lighting right here, but unfortunately it doesn't illuminate the logo, but you do get some sensors there as well for your car. And unfortunately, newer trends are coming in, and this is the most dumbest trend I've ever seen from Ford. It has no purpose at all. Even if you can check inside the arch line, there is nothing that leads to this venting. But these are newer trends, but besides the newer trends, this is the best bakkie to have. If you want a bakkie, always go to Ford or Toyota, because they always have the best bakkies. And this is the best bakkie. I mean, look at this right here. Look at that right there. That is a very cool looking bakkie. And everything from this bakkie, from the front to the side to the back, it looks absolutely nice. And as you close the door properly, you'll see, oh, you will see that this is a good looking, handsome bakkie. You won't have any problems with this bakkies at all. And yes, this is a Ford. It is very much reliable. It won't die on you easily. Yes, and it is very expensive as well. These cars do start off at a range of around 700,000 to 900,000 to $1,000,000 if you choose the much more higher spec versions. And this one currently is for sale if you want to. It's not unfortunately for sale anymore, but these cars do get very easily stolen. Yes, these Ford Rangers are well known for getting stolen, and obviously, who wouldn't want to steal them? But people who steal them actually steal them for the wrong purposes. They actually steal them for what? Well, they steal them for what is under there, which is their engines. Yes, these engines of these Ford Rangers are well known to be very much powerful. And this one right here is the Wildtrak version, which means it has more power and also is highly spec'd. And also, if you have a Wildtrak version of the Ford Ranger, you must know that you're going to pay a lot of money. But I do love the lights. The lights do make it look nice. If it was at night, it would have looked very nice, but it's during the day, so it doesn't really look like it has a purpose. But overall, this is the best option if you want a bakkie. But if you could ask me between if I would have this or the Ford Ranger, I would say the other Ford Rangers, the older Ford Rangers, I would basically have this one because it's newer, it has more capabilities. Ford has refined it, changed it, done a lot of things to it. But if I want something that is very much not going to die on me, the Toyota Hilux will be the best. But this one is the best if you want something that is much more newer and also very good at doing capabilities. But overall, this is the best SUV, bakkie to be specific, not SUV, and I love it in every single way. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to watch more videos on mine, click onto the main channel underneath to go and watch more videos on mine. And if you want to learn more, keep on my channel. I suggest you go follow the channel's Instagram page at Junior on Cars, so as the channel's TikTok page at Junior on Cars as well. And more content comes soon, as well as reviews. So bye.